Can you really get a high-paying tech job without a college degree? Ari Zoldan says, yes, you can. And he joins us again from Washington, D.C. this morning. All right, Ari, I want to have an example, please, of a high-paying tech job, no college degree required. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, Stuart, how are you? First of all, we're not encouraging people out there not to go to college, but the people that can't afford to go to college or are concerned about the loans and don't have the proper support, there are jobs in technology today, and I'm going to list them out specifically, that people can get without a college degree. And we touched upon yesterday the social media community coordinator. There's web designer positions, there's web programmers, and there's also search opportunities, too, for people to specialize in certain industries. So despite the college degree, if you're creative, you can build yourself a niche, and there are jobs out there for you. So not to get discouraged.
What's this I hear about Facebook expanding its headquarters with a capacity of 9,400 people so that Facebook could actually increase the size of its workforce significantly and perhaps hire people without college degrees? Know anything about that?
Yeah, so I've been reading about it recently, and Facebook obviously, and along with Twitter and Foursquare and LinkedIn, they're expanding their workforce. The company is growing. The user base is increasing also. And I think I mentioned last time also the average Facebook user is on for about an hour and 30, an hour and 40 minutes per day. So in terms of the applications that are available today throughout the entire social media community, this is a hot sector. It's here to stay. And if there are opportunities and there are openings in any of these companies, even without a college degree, I would apply for them.
Yeah, and by the way, is that your BlackBerry that's going off?
You weren't supposed to see that, and actually, I call it a crackberry. At least my wife calls it a crackberry. So we've gotten into lots of fights over it. So
I'll bet you have.
you didn't see that.
Now, Facebook, worth maybe $100 billion, but it employs only 3,000 people. You know, it occurs with these social media companies. They're gigantic, they're very valuable, they add a great deal of wealth, but they concentrate wealth and they don't hire many people. That's the truth, isn't it?
Correct. But they're very smart how they hire. So they're hiring people that are highly intelligent. The companies are extremely lean, so you don't have extra fat, and you have a lot of the technology that is also replacing people. So, you know, in order for you to be skilled, in order for you to be qualified, you really got to be on top of your game. And if you are, I mean, this is just the greatest sector right now to be in. So if you're looking for a job, Stu.
Hold on, Ari, hold on. We've got a young lady here who's going to take you on.
Well, you know, I don't doubt what you're saying, and I actually was at Facebook's headquarters about a month ago. I think the examples that you're talking about are few and far in between. Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, there's only 5 companies that exist like that. And the fact remains, I walked into Facebook's headquarters, and I was probably 10 years older than every single employee there.
No.
They're hiring young people. They don't necessarily need a college degree, but they want people who are young, who are tech savvy, and that's not the majority of Americans. I think sort of the application of who can get a job there only applies to a certain number of people, and I think Stuart's going to tell you to take a timeout pretty soon if you don't turn off your BlackBerry.
Answer the question and turn it off.
Deal. I totally disagree with you, because today, again, you don't have to be the most tech-savviest person, but every single person today, or at least, you know, kids growing up in their 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old, they're spending an hour a day on Facebook, so they know how to maneuver around social media. So, granted, the age sector is younger, but I mean, you're talking about an entire mass of people. The social media community is growing rapidly, and there's great opportunity out there. This is sort of compared to when in the 20s and 30s when the railroad started to expand.
But that's not going to help an unemployed auto worker. That's not going to help hire someone who's lost a manufacturing job. That applies to a small sliver of the overall population of this country.
First of all, it's not so small. It's growing, and the tech sector right now, specifically as it relates to the Standard & Poor's,
Facebook has 3,000 employees. I don't think that applies.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Everybody, time out, everybody. Sorry, very, very, very sorry. We're flat out.